this is going to be for the BMF belt. So, a made up kind of belt, but, a good fight nonetheless, right? So, Justin Gaethje, the highlight, 25-4. He's 3-2 in his last 5. And he's actually coming off that KO victory over Dustin Poirier for that BMF belt about 8 months ago. Max Holloway, 25-7. He is 4-1 in his last 5. And he's coming off of that KO victory over the Korean Zombie. Looking at the odds for this fight, we have Justin Gaethje at -175, open up at -140. Let's look at, so, man, I'm seeing a lot of love for Max Holloway, right? And, I think he's a fan favorite, but I got to go Gaethje here in this matchup for the BMF title fight. I mean, this is going to be an entertaining fight. Back and forth exchanges between two warriors who are probably willing to die on their shield. I'm just going to pick Justin because I have seen actually massive improvement from him in his last 2 fights. Gone are the days of him fighting like Homer Simpson. He doesn't just like fight and be reckless anymore. He fights a much more intelligent and efficient kickboxing kind of style now, right? I mean, he throws with less output now, but his defense is also much better. If you look at that fight against DP, I mean, his defense was pretty good. He was still getting hit, but I mean, DP is a really good fighter as well. But I mean, we saw that even though he stays more defensive and has less output, he still has that dangerous fight-ending KO power, which is something that's I think he's going to need in this fight, especially against a guy like Max Holloway. I also like the fact that he won a decision against Rafael Fiziev. It proved his worth among the highest level contenders at 155, where he defended his spot against a up and comer who was hungry. And Max, I know Max is going to be dangerous with his high output style and legendary durability, and this is a 5-round fight, right? But really, the same could be said about a guy like Tony Ferguson leading up to his fight against Justin. I believe that obviously Max is going to be the higher level boxer than Tony ever was, both offensively and defensively, but I think that legendary chin and durability will be tested in this matchup against Justin Gaethje at lightweight at the 155-pound division. In Max's fight against Dustin Poirier at 155, he was actually rocked multiple times, and to me, he looked to be at a severe power disadvantage. I mean, DP was throwing the much heavier blows, much heavier shots, and I also don't like the fact that Max was pieced up against Volk the last time they fought. I mean, for the featherweight belt, his wins over Arnold Allen and TKZ just don't give me the validity that I need, that he's gonna be able to withstand the danger that Gaethje has in store for him. So, Max, I do think that he looks more prepared in this second go around at 155, but man, I think he's going to be in for a rude awakening against one of the most dangerous stand-up strikers the UFC has seen, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. So I got to go Gaethje here. I think I'm going to go Gaethje via decision. I'm giving Max that respect, right? Because I do think that he's going to be able to survive. But I wouldn't be surprised if Gaethje catches him with a KO. I wouldn't be surprised at all. So pick for me is Gaethje via decision, but yeah, I right now I feel comfortable in laying Justin Gaethje in a parlay, but we'll have to see. I haven't done anything yet, and we'll see what the week as the week goes on. Because right now -175, I mean, I think that's solid odds for a guy like Gaethje.